This is Dragon Ball Z Amino. On Dragon Ball Z Amino, you can interact with other fans of the series and get to know one another and also share your thoughts and post blogs and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and check out my personal profile. I am a part of the community. As you see, I'm verified here. You guys can interact with me here by writing on my wall. And actually, I created something a little fun for you guys. I created a poll. Feel free to comment on the poll which of the two you prefer between Gogeta and Vegito, with Vegito's return to the series. I just wanted to know who people thought was a better character, who they enjoyed more, so on and so forth. So that's up there. Feel free to search me up on Dragon Ball Z Amino, which you can download on the App Store. Link is in the description. I will be following back the first 20 people that do wind up following me on Dragon Ball Z Amino. So go to the App Store, search up DBZ Amino or Dragon Ball Z Amino, and you will find it. Download it. Follow me, and I will follow you back if you're one of the first 20. Also, check out these 3 posts that I happen to like right here on the front page, easily accessible. But until next time, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is D-Free, and we're back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle on the Japanese version of the game today. We're going to be taking on the... where's it at? Where's that? Oh, Gotenks. We're going to take on Gotenks today because he's here live. We're going to take on the 25 stamina event, of course, and I'm going to grab a Super Vegito friend that's Super Attack 1. Jesus, you must have just pulled him. Is there a 10? No? Okay, well, I guess I'm taking the 8. Alright, and we're going to actually change the items really quick before I talk about the team I'm bringing, and I'm going to grab you, I'm going to grab... Oh, I need more items, wow. This, like, the way that these events are cycling and they are doing half stamina for the time being and all that stuff is killing my items. I've had to play, like, a lot to really get my stuff going. Alright, so I'm doing something different. As you see, this is what I'm considering a hybrid mono team. Now, generally, what I would do for this is I would lead with Super Vegito or like a Buuhan and bring like a Buuhan friend and a Super Vegito lead, or vice versa, where I'm bringing Super Buuhan lead and Super Vegito friend. But I wanted to do 2 things with this video a little bit differently. I've gotten requests to bring the Piccolo to try him on the stage to kind of showcase him. I wouldn't generally bring him. I'm bringing him and Janemba Baby because of the defensive, core that this team has, basically. Another thing that I'm doing that I was asked to do is showcase the androids. They're the only reason. That's the only reason they're the leads at this point. Because obviously, even though they're 4-key, Super Vegito is still a better leader because of the buffs to all the stats. So this isn't a traditional version of this. I think I have a team laid out here somewhere that would be more traditional. No, I don't. But there was one I was working on that I really, really liked. Actually, I can show you guys it really quick. Feel free to skip ahead for a sec. There's one I was working on that I really, really liked. It was intelligence and strength. Like, for example, I would run Omega. Of course, I'm bringing Buuhan. I'd bring Janemba. I'd bring Gogeta under certain circumstances. Honestly, he's passable as far as this mono team goes, just based on the way that it would function. But what I will do, and I'll probably bring Gogeta for this reason, is I'd bring in Gotenks for the ceiling. You have Janemba for the tanking. You have Omega Shenron for the offense and the defense with the tanking. You have Buuhan for the healing. I love running 13, and the Metamorphosis link is crazy with this team. And for like an added bonus, you can throw in Gogeta, and you do have other options depending on what you have. Honestly, probably the best option would be Rildo, because this is like a crazy HP team. So like you could do something like this and bring a Buuhan friend or whatever the case is, what have you. So basically, that's generally what this concept will be. But for today's video, like I said, it's a little different because I'm showcasing a couple of things. But let's go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, so the only problem with this is that obviously, since you don't have 2 of the same leaders, your cards are not getting that 140% buff. They're just getting 40%, and then right now my guys are just getting an extra key versus the percentage because I'm leading with the androids instead, which, like I said, is not something I generally do. And another thing is that key can sometimes get a little funny. As far as key goes, it can get a little funny sometimes. I generally would love to run Android 13. Android 13 is an amazing unit because changing orbs to rainbow color is basically the best form of orb manipulation. It clears paths, and it's the best way to do it, and Android 13 is a really solid unit. That's why he's always on my intelligence teams. But yeah, without further ado, we're in and we're started. And also another thing I wanted to point out is that these guys will hit noticeably weaker. They're not going to do anywhere near as much damage as they generally would. Why? Because they don't have their respective leaders active. So my androids are not going to get a super attack here. But I will get one with Buuhan. Well, I'm not to say they won't get a super attack. Of course they will. But they won't get their Obviously, their strongest one. Whatever. Any super attack works. Just giving them something is better than nothing. Alright, what's this gonna do? 120k, okay. 98k, I've never seen my Buhan that weak. I have never seen him that weak. He's not getting a buff from either leader though, that's why, and he only got one orb too. So like, it's basically a chip battle at this point because I brought a lot of defensive units. Janemba Baby, or Baby Janemba, whatever, and Piccolo are defensive type units. I'll do that on... Let's just attack him. Piccolo, you can attack Goten, and you can attack you. And that should attack the Goten because the counter should legitimately take out the Trunks. Barring a super attack, of course, which the counter wouldn't be active on. Maybe we'll take him out before then, though. Maybe Janemba just took him out. Oh, he did. Perfect. Piccolo with the tankiness. And the thing about this too, I probably should have split these up because I'll do it too. I'll have to do it at this point because trying to do two things at once is not going to work. So take it with a grain of salt, what you see from Piccolo and what you see from the androids, because they're gonna. I just now thought of this. They're gonna be better on their respective teams, like an intelligence team and an AGL team. They're gonna be a lot better with their Buhan and Vegito leaders versus like a mono team, or excuse me, like a versus a hybrid team like I'm running here. I didn't even think of that at all, but it's the truth. Yeah, they're not going to be able to showcase properly, so I'll just do it separately too. But nonetheless, this is still a fun video to do. So leave a thumbs up as well. These guys are hitting really weak. I'm not used to them hitting for this little damage. I'm not. It is nice having the androids though. Look at that instant like max key basically. 2-4. No, I don't want to do that. That's better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that should be an 18 key super. Oh no, it's not. I totally screwed that off. I was like one short. Ew. It's gonna be that stupid super. Not the strongest one. I also am forced to block with Piccolo, which I don't really want to do. Oh wait, is this the good one? I always forget what the... I think this is the good one. No, the good one is... No, that is the good one. Yeah. The good one is that one, and the other one is the one where it shoots it from down. I don't know anymore. I get confused because there's always two androids on the screen and they do the same thing, just a little bit different. And wow, Piccolo tanked that really well. He tanked that hit really well, given that Gotenks has the type advantage. That was a really good tank. Also, it's not only Piccolo though, because you know this guy's attack went down when the androids attacked them and such. So there's that. Ooh, you're gonna seal me. I don't really care about supering with Janemba though. He was only there to block. I love how Super Vegito is still the MVP of this. I love how my android just start off with just max key the whole time. It's hilarious. And they'll get their best super attack here. They're going to get max key. My androids are super attack 9, by the way. They're not 20 yet. I just got them evolved. Do you know Malaya Doran? Do not. Yes, my name is Donnie. I guess my notifications are on. How to get more YouTube views. Yes, I was listening to Tim Schmoyer. Check out Tim Schmoyer if you want to get bigger on YouTube. I don't have a problem with getting more views, but, you know, if you want to get bigger, you got to do your research. That's just something that kind of came on. I like to listen to podcasts and listen to people talk for whatever reason. I'm weird sometimes. I just like listening to stuff versus like you know, just listening to music most of the time, to be honest. I just listen to people like videos and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I totally forgot about Piccolo. Damn it. I forgot that this is Piccolo's showcase, basically. I'll just have to do another one of these with Mono INT versus this to bring Piccolo just alone. Because Piccolo and Super Buu, any Piccolo, I believe, and just a regular Super Buu, not Buuhan, because you'll see Buuhan's not really going to do that much, they do a lot of damage versus Gotenks. All versions of this final stage of Gotenks. So yeah, they're the best units to bring. You see how Piccolo just did 30k on a normal attack versus like Buuhan doing 30k on a shout. So like, there's that. That, of course. It doesn't matter what key you get because you're not going to get your max super, so. I shouldn't get super attacked here either because he just super attacked. One of these is going to be a super attack now that I think about it. Hopefully not, because I got all AGLs this round. This will lower his attack, which is useful, but I don't know if it'll make a difference. There's one. Will you normal attack again? Hey, not bad. Okay. I got scared for a second. Now, what Gotenks is going to do, he's going to deform. Oh, he went base form. Yes. He either goes base form or Super Saiyan. Ooh, both Janembas. I was going to say, I know they have hella links. You just saw all the... Look at this. Look at those two when they go together. Look at what they do to each other. Max key everything. All key everything. Tank City. Look at that defense. I really want to save these for my androids, but I'll give them to Boo. I needed that HP, boy. I should run a team with those two and Janembu or Janembu. Hey, maybe I can super attack with Piccolo. I can, so you guys will get to see what Piccolo can do. Wait. My androids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 key. Ah, they're not gonna get it. So it doesn't matter if I broke it off. I just noticed how stupid I sounded counting the android's freaking key meter. I forget that it goes over 12, and then the first one over the 12 is 13, and so on and so forth. I don't know why I was thinking it was like freaking like 10 for whatever reason. So obviously they got the damn strongest super attack because they got to get like halfway through that second bar to get their strongest one because it's 18, not 24. Wow, I can't believe I did that. That, you better not attack with the super in that first attack. You know what? No, just no. That first attack was probably legitimately going to be a super, and it would have pissed me off. Wow, that hit hard. I'm gonna start picking up the pace. Okay, I need the heal. Even though I'm gonna get Buuhan, I need the heal. Should have gave Piccolo that Dokkan mode, but Buuhan is still gonna be a good candidate for it, but I should have given it to Piccolo because he'll hit harder, but I want him to get all the key in the middle. I don't know if I could have given it to Piccolo other than sacrificing a super attack with my Buuhan. Okay, he's Super Saiyan now, so it's not going to be as easy as he was when the other form. However, my agility units can actually do damage now, which is really good. Ooh, and I'll get the strong super attack from these guys. God, and the meter even goes red. I don't know why I didn't notice that. It goes from being yellowish orange to like a red. You better not stun. You better not. Okay. God, I hate that they have super attack effects on the enemy. This looks really good. That's perfect. Hella orbs for Boo and hella HP back. Hey, he's almost done. And he went base form? Oh, he's screwed. It's totally random. He's done though. He's done so. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh boy, my androids are gonna hit really hard this time because they're gonna get that 30% buff from the Vegito super attack. I wonder if I'll win this turn. I doubt it, but it's possible, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think so. But they're gonna hit really hard. They would hit a lot harder if I had a Super Vegito lead instead of them. Not bad. Especially given that the mitigation is on to where everybody does a lot less damage here if they're not a Piccolo or a Boo. However, Piccolo is here. Okay. I think Piccolo's going to end it. I got to put it back in the middle, but I think Piccolo's going to end it. Because I don't see Janemba doing enough damage. It's only fitting if Piccolo ends it too anyway. Yeah, I think Piccolo's ending it. If not, the counter from Vegito will. Piccolo's very weak right now without a mono lead. Oh, awesome. So he did almost 100k on the final attack. So that was it. That was the Gotenks event showcasing a hybrid team, which I'm going to get into doing more of. The androids are going to take forever to level up, as you see. 500. Jeez, they take forever. But yeah, we're going to start doing more of these. If you guys have any recommendations for teams that link well or any units you want me to use, feel free to leave it in the comments as well. And if you see one interesting in the comments, leave a plus up on it so I can see it, because sometimes I can't see everybody's comments. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll be back with more of these. I'll also do separate showcasings for these guys, the androids and Piccolo in their respective Buhan and Vegito teams, so they can actually get maximum damage output and so on and so forth and usability. But I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next Dokkan video. Peace!